Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yvette and I am part of the Not2Shabby Shop design team. Today I wanted to share a few cards that I made using this wonderful Easy Wonder die number 1. Now I was lucky enough to get one of these beauties, and this was designed by Lynn of LV Handcrafted in collaboration with the Not2Shabby Shop. So this is a one-piece standalone die, and it will cut out all these pieces with this wonderful stitched detail. So what I decided to do was use up scraps of pattern paper that I had using my succulent paper pad from this month's box of the month, as well as some of the coordinating ephemera. Now, this will fit on one piece of 6x6 pattern paper, and we'll cut all those pieces at once. But I wanted to use up some of my scraps, and I wanted to show you that you don't necessarily just have to use it on a 6x6 piece of pattern paper. So for example, I had a strip that was about the width of these pieces here, so I laid it there. I had another strip that was about this wide, so I laid it there. And then I played with the scraps that I had to make my cards. So let me show you what I did. I made this cute little card, and this was a sentiment I had stamped and was extra in my box, so I just used that. And here I used some of the ephemera. I used a couple of these strips that were, let me show you, this piece on the die, so really cute. Here's the circle that cuts out from here. And then I've used some of the enamel dots that were freebies in this month's box. This little piece here is this one at the bottom. And then I decided to use the flags for the inside of my cards. So that's card number 1. And then, for my background paper, I didn't want to leave it just on a stark white cardstock. So I pulled papers from the Watercolor Cuties paper pad as well as the Cream to My Coffee paper pad. This one is from the Watercolor Cuties. So the second card I made, again, I used the circle piece from the center. It's kind of hard to see because I added some ephemera there, but you can still see it. And here's some more of those ribbons. This was another stamp sentiment that I had in my box, left over from a previous project. And then again, I used one of the little banner flags for the inside. And then this background was actually from the Cream to My Coffee pattern paper. Then card number 3. Here we go. I used again that paper from the Cream to My Coffee for the background. And here is that cutout piece right here that this would be great for a shaker card. I just didn't make a shaker card today. And then for these side pieces, what I did was with this square that cut out, I simply cut it in half so it stretched along the card. So that's what I used for this one. And again, one of those, I used the longer banner here. And these were all just from the scraps of the pattern paper that I had. And the fourth card that I made, I did the same design as the previous one. I used this piece here and the square cut in half, stretched it along, used the background paper from Watercolor Cuties, and then added some ephemera. Now for these two, let me show you. Another flag in the middle. And then for these two, I did leave them without a sentiment. That way I can add what I'd like later. I could make it a birthday card, a thinking of you card, congratulations, a sympathy card. So that way I have some options. And I don't know if you can tell. Let's see. I added a little bit of shimmer. There we go. To the plants on each of the cards. See if you can tell. And sorry about the background noise. That is my 3-year-old grandson playing in his playroom. So I was able to make 4 adorable cards. Let me show them to you. Using my scraps of paper from my succulent paper pad and this wonderful Easy Wonder die number 1. See, you don't have to cut a full sheet of 6x6 paper if you don't want to. You can use some scraps and some strips. Like you could use just this piece if that's the scrap of paper you have. You know, the sky's the limit. And I will be sure to link to the Not2Shabby Shop in the description box below. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Just close your eyes and let them rest. I know it's hard to fall asleep, but do your best. 'Cause there's a place that I go to when I wanna hide from all the shades of blue. 'Cause at times I think of leaving, my mind takes me back to fall, when the snow begins to sing goodnight to warm. But I will never leave your side, you're the reason to all my pride, never wither and runs dry.